everybody? Welcome back to Twiddler's Place. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my God, it is a Tuesday. I've had a week off. I had to get some medical stuff done. Lots of things going on for me this past week. Lots of things coming up. Now, I've posted a new schedule, but there are going to be some changes to the schedule as we are growing closer and closer and closer to Mrs. Twiddler being able to get her kidney checked, to see if she can do her thing, and me possibly getting my thing. So stay tuned. Keep an eye on the schedule because it's going to change over time. We're just going to do the best that we can to continue to bring you, and thank you so much for being here. I know you guys are dedicated. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I got lots of new product in, but guys, I don't know what the deal is, but collector boxes are going sky high. At least all the decent ones. I'm not talking about things like VOW and Midnight Hunt or any of those things, but oh my God, they are getting crazy right now. So the prices are I don't know. I'm doing my best to buy them at the best price I can for you guys so that I can keep the actual prices low. But it is getting harder and harder, and I don't know if we can chalk that up to just, prices of everything going up. And it looks like over time, I'll probably have to do a little bit of price increasing myself. But for right now, per pack, I usually got a pretty good deal on per pack during my streams compared to just about any other place that you can find. Excuse me. So let me get you guys all into here real quick. What's up, pack opening addict? Gifts unbanned. I guess that's Kylan's favorite card. Kylan Perdon. Brian, I got you. Pack opening addict. Go put you down, pack. Let's put it all out there. Pack opening addict. And let's see, Josh Pointo. Let's see, get you in there. Kylan, howdy y'all. Who else is sitting here selling 2x2 2x22 gifts ungiven they pulled? Oh my God, there you go. Wow, isn't that crazy? The prices of these things that they have unbanned is going nuts, and I don't get it. I don't try to get it, but hey, it is what it is, and it's, if I'm gonna have to hunt through my collection to see if I have a lot of this stuff. What's up, Brian? Good to see you, Brian Cholak. Let me take a look and see if anybody over there. We got heavy metal. All right. Let's see if there's anybody else out there tonight. Let's see. Okay, cool. Well, let's say hi to everybody real quick. So we got Sebastian, Brian Giles. Let's see. We got Crawfish Cigarette. What's going on? Tyler Jardina. Crawfish, Robert's Table. Good to see you, buddy. Pack opening addict. Kylan. Let's see. Josh Pointo. Heavy Metal. Prime 406 Games. Brian Cholak. And all kinds of guys. Guys, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Look what I got in. I've got some double feature battles listed on the website if you guys are interested. I know there's a lot of demand out there for certain products, and double feature is one of the ones that people are always asking me. I got several boxes in, so I've got battles listed. If you guys want to go check that out, get hooked up in a battle, we'll take care of you. We're going to have so much fun. So, all right, let's see Prime. Let's get Prime in there. And let's see, it's 11. Okay, cool. Spicy. There you go. There was a lot of speculation that Jeweled Lotus, Ragavan, all of them were going to be unbanned. And the big three were not unbanned this go-round. So I'm going to be trying to get together a collection of Commander Masters and Double Masters and all that stuff, just so I can put them away so that when the time comes, we'll have a ton of stuff to crack. So... Oh, I figured I'd tell you, Twiddler, the memorial boosters of One Piece show, I can buy them. So I wanted to warn you, if you didn't have them, to change it to sold out. I do not have any more, so hang tight. Let me check and see. Thank you for letting me know. I don't want to accidentally do anything, so give me one quick second. Let me flip over here and take a look. Where is my One Piece? Guys, definitely one. Hold on, let's see. There it is, One Piece. And it looks like One Piece Memorial. Does it have some? Okay, yeah, it has 2 available. There are not 2 anymore. The only thing that I have left is one box. One box of 2 Legends. And I don't know if that's exciting enough for you. But it is available if you're interested in getting anything. The 2 Legends are listed. Let me see if I've got... How many come in the box? Is it 24? 12 cards, 126 types, blah, blah, blah. I think there's 24 packs in here. So a 24 are available. So until this box is sold out. So there you go. All right, cool. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thanks for letting me know on that. Look, Prime 4006 games. So we're gonna do a bunch of stuff with that. All right. MTG, there we go. MTG packs and more. We're going to do Dude Man here. They're toying with us. There you go. All right. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Hashtag unbanned if you want to get into the duck race for 2 free Tarkir play boosters. So we're going to crack those open for you. And we're going to have a blast tonight, guys. Hopefully we'll have a blast. If not, I'm going to be energized and energetic until about 11, where you guys will see me doing this number. Because right around 11 o'clock, that's where I start to wear down a little bit. Especially after getting up at 5 a.m. this morning for work. So it's kind of crazy. So Prime loves Twiddler 4006. It's got some cool hits and no problem in giving the heads up. No, thank you again. I'm trying to find some more stuff for you, Sebastian, but I'm not finding anything that's at a really decent price. I don't want to buy something that's going to be super expensive, but I am keeping my eyes open for new product and old product for you. So, all right. So anyways, guys, all right, looks like we are about do that motion with your arm. No, I'm not going to do it again. I only do it once and that's it. If you want to see it again, rewind the video, Prime. If you liked it that much, rewind the video and check it out. That is your Easter specialty, okay? Just for you. All right. So, Dude Man looks like it wraps it up with 12 right there. I don't think we're going to have anybody else coming in. At least not right now. We got 17 viewers. Please hit that like. I've only got 12 people in the duck race. If you are here and you want in the duck race, please hashtag unbanned. Let's go ahead and get it on there. So, I'm going to clip it. There you go. You do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. I have no shame in my game. Although whatever game you're thinking of, that's not my game. So, anyways, all right. So, got some new stuff in. Got everything listed on the website. And we've already got some people. It's crazy because this past week while I was out, some people decided that they were going to buy into the Chaos games. And I'm going to have to actually probably change the Chaos games to say live stream only on them, because I've got people who never come to the streams. They're actually buying the packs. But I did go ahead and let them know what the deal is. And apparently they're in. So since they said that they were cool with it, I'm going to go ahead and open their stuff after the duck race, of course. So it's pretty cool. Yes, do not forget to drop the likes. Really appreciate that, Robert's Table. Obviously, the likes apparently have something to do with the algorithm, and it always helps. Oh, by the way, real quick, let me go ahead and I've got a short that's already ready. Let me go ahead and get that rolling so we can get hopefully some new people will watch that and drop in during the stream. So let me go into my shorts, and it's in private. We're going to go ahead and make it public. It's basically all of the hits from the last stream. So if you guys get an opportunity, check it out real quick. Hopefully it'll help push. It'll help push the actual video. And all these videos have been getting over 1,000 views here recently. So that is awesome. All right, that's listed, so you guys may get some things. Mr. T knows it's right. I know where you live. All right, let's go ahead and let's see. Anybody... Nobody on YouTube. I'm sorry, everybody on YouTube. Nobody on Twitch or Facebook to add. I've got everybody added already. Let's get back over here. We're going to go ahead and run this race. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me once again. And let's see. There's my die. Let's see. We got a 2 and a 3. So we're going to shuffle 5 times tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that a 4, 5, 6? Something like that. Anyways, I may have shuffled it once too many, but hey, it is what it is. Let's go. Good luck. All right. We got pack opening addict already in his spacesuit out in the front, along with Kylan. So they are just, look at the book into the front right there. I have a funny feeling we're not going to see them at the end game. We're going to find out. I don't know. Kylan's pulling back. He's like, maybe this is a bad idea. Josh is hanging tight. We got some people in the back. I can't even read the names of the guys that are in the back. So that's kind of crazy. And I'm planning on getting a box of the best for me and my buddy to finally get to play the card game for One Piece. Maybe I'll buy a box of the best, Sebastian. Might buy a box of the best for you. Thank you so much, Brian. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy the energy that I bring to the stream from time to time. So, all right, here we go. 10 seconds left. Let's see who's going to take it. Oh, Brian's making a move here. I see a couple other people, but it looks like Brian Cholak. Going to take it right there. Congratulations, Brian. Very cool. All right, let me reset that, and let's close the duck race. And let's make sure this is working properly. Let's make sure everything's working properly. After a week and coming back, usually my technical difficulties are crazy. So let's see. Oh, it's working. Look at that. Very cool. All right, let me scoot this back a little bit. All right, here we go. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, yeah, my phone's like, yeah. All right, here we go. Sir Brian Cholak. All right. All right, let's see. All your comments. Let's get through the common jank here. We've got Sunset Strike Master, Host of the Hereafter. Wayspeaker Bodyguard. We got Lacid Prowler, Severance Priest, Foil Desperate Measures, Windscarred Crack. Oh, look at that. Look at the somebody said something about smearing on some of the cards, and that looks like it's a little, it's not real bad, but it looks like there's a little bit of smearing on that. So that's the first one I've seen like that. And then there is your art card right there. So there you go. All right, that's pack number 1. I don't know if people are paying for any of them smeared cards, but I had been seeing some videos about the quality of Tarkir not being up to snuff, up to par. Kind of crazy. Jeskai Monument. Whale of War, Disruptive Stormbrood, Spectral Denial, and then we got Codis the Fangkeeper, Foil Summit Intimidator. There it is again. Look at that, Bloodfell Caves. See how it looks like a little blurred? Isn't that crazy? So Warrior, and I guess I never noticed it before. Maybe it was happening before, and I never really noticed it until I, started reading up on that. So now they even put out a thing saying the play box quality was trash. My one box, half the cards are bold and smudged. See, there you go. I never even paid attention until I started reading about the, people noticing that and mentioning it. So that was crazy. Yep, you got it. QC is bad for this set. Quality control, horrible. All right, so there you go. Brian, congratulations, buddy. Hey, what's up, Huckleberry Hound? Okay, so let me unpin that message real quick. There you go. All right. If you guys want to purchase any products, please go to twiddlersplace.com. That is where you can find. Let me go ahead and flip over too, because it looks like. Let me see here. We got. There we go. We got battles. I have 2 battles listed as $44 each for the double. Excuse me, for the double feature battle. 4 packs each with the possibility of a high and a low pack. I might even throw in a mystery pack in somewhere in there. So I've got some like set packs and draft packs. I'll even spice it up a little, and I'll throw for the 3 middle guys. If you guys battle any of these double feature battles, there's 5 spots. The high and the low get 2 additional it's DFF packs actually. And then I will give a random set or draft pack to the 3 middle guys as well. So let's see. Okay, Brian Cholak. And 422. Okay, there we go. Way to start it off. Brian Cholak starting us off right there. All right, let me take a look and see what I got going on here. All right, so I got a couple of orders in. Let me take a look real quick at the orders and then add them to what we've already got. Actually, 3 orders. Let me add them to the order list here. So I've got, all right, Prime is in. Let's see what Prime's in for. Okay, 5 Ikoria booster packs. Nice. Prime 406 games. Oops, let's see. Prime 406 games. And that's for 5 Ikoria booster packs. And then 2 Tarkir. Oops. TDM. I forgot that. 2 TDM collector packs. Very nice. Appreciate it. All right, Sebastian. 3 of the legend packs. Nice. OP, is that 10? OP08. OP08 packs. All right, and then we've got Brian Cholak. Brian Cholak with one Dragonstorm. One TDM collector. Awesome. There you go. All right, let me take a look here. When YouTube decides to pay me my super chat earnings, I'll finally buy a pull or 2. Nice, Benson. Appreciate it. Hey, all I've got to say is, as of right now, we are hoping that the Red Sox can pull one off. Usually it doesn't happen, but hey, it is what it is. So, all right, so let's get back to it. Let's go ahead and start cracking some packs here. So, Heavy Metal is here. And we're going to go into the Foundations Jumpstart packs. So let me grab some of those real quick. I think I had a box. I think I opened the box and put it somewhere with the rest of these. Mystery Booster 2. Here is 1 Foundation. And I think I might have put it down. It's not. Okay, cool. So we shall open the last box of Foundations Jumpstart boosters that I've got. I'm going to have to get some more of these. Not against my Mariners. Uh-oh, there you go. Brian Giles got the Mariner. Yeah, made partner recently. Kylan's Rays finally played a real ballpark. That's funny. That is funny. So, okay. So I've got 1 Jumpstart booster that I had left over. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab a few more here. Let's see. We got 1, 2 out of that pile. 3, 4 out of that pile. And then 5 and 6 out of that pile. All right, there we go. And I'll get these put into my box of sin here soon enough. So we've got 7, and then we've got a few pulls for him, or at least one pull for the Chaos Bounty as well. So they actually play in Tampa Bay now. Interesting. Interesting, yep. All right. Let's get this party started. All right, heavy metal, here we go. We're going to go ahead and get you cracked open here real quick. Go ahead and grab your card. I didn't grab any cards yet, so... All right, so I got Sebastian there, Inkling Heavy Metal. We're going to start off with you, so I got you there. Let's see, Robert's Table, Kylan, Dude Man, Tyler, Ray's Hobby, Drillor Jake, Dan Paz, David B, Travis Meyer. Let's see, MTG Packs and more. Let's see, I am looking for Kevin and Len. I don't have anything. I'm looking for Prime 406. And Brian Cholak. Hold on a second. Prime 406. Brian Cholak. So, guys, what do you think about the unbanning that happened today? Huh? Since I don't play, I really don't have much. I look at the value other than anything else, really. So I really don't have much to say about it. But I am interested as to what you guys are thinking. So... definitely let me know how you guys feel about these unbannings. It's quite interesting. So we'll have to see how things go, and how I read up on how some of the play can change with some of the unbannings. And apparently I see a bunch of people pushing sales. So that's more interesting than anything else. They're trying to get rid of all their cards. So I don't know if anybody's actually wanting to play with them because everybody's selling them. Gifts Ungiven was a nice addition. Panoptic Mirror was crazy. See, everybody's got an idea, a different idea on what their favorite unbanning was. There was only five total unbannings. I mean, what do you do there? So, all right, here we go. Heavy metal. We're gonna start opening up here. Starting off with dinner. Gonna have some dinner. Unbanning was a bit lackluster. I have not heard a lot of positive stuff other than I heard Gifts Ungiven, and there was one other. I can't think of all the cards, but Herska, Sweet Tooth, right off. Drink them if you got them. There's your Mythic. And then that is also your JP version as well, right there. So there's your Japanese. Yeah, let's see what you got. Giant Opportunity, Tireless Provisioner, Tough Cookie, Trail of Crumbs, and then the rest of your janky jank here. Pack number 1 for you. I think Jewel Lotus will be next year. Unban everything, you cowards! Twiddler, if people are selling them, that means people are buying them to play with them. I don't know. I see a lot of people jacking up the prices and not a lot of people buying them, but we'll have to see. I saw somebody buying up all of them like as soon as the announcement was made, before people could raise their prices. People were buying the snot out of them. So that's really what I got out of it. I understand that people are probably buying them, but there you go. Combat Celebrant. Another Mythic. Very cool. Combat Celebrant. Another Mythic right there. Adept, Battlefield Scavenger, Trial of Zeal, True Heart Twins, and the rest of your janky jank there. Tons of copies moved today. Oh, I know. I saw a ton of it. The moment they did the announcement, I saw lots of movement. Now, I'm not saying there wasn't movement after the very bottom started moving, but I saw a lot of sales really low, and then they skyrocketed as people were changing their prices. Only over 2,200 Gifts Ungiven alone. See, I would be interested to go back and find out how many of those were sold before people got a chance to raise the prices on them. That's what I'm thinking. So, Oh, wow. Already buying Coalition Victory and Gifts Ungiven last week in speculation. Interesting. All right, Inventive. Padim Console of Innovation. Thought Monitor. There you go. All right, Experimental Aviator. Fading Hope. Chief of the Foundry. Patchwork is that Automaton? Yep, Automaton. And then the rest of your janky jank there. I bought 20 Gifts Ungiven last week. Wow. Let me ask you a question. This might be a trade secret. I don't know. But how do you guys get the pulse of what may or may not be? I mean, I know there's a list of unbans, and the only thing you can do is buy the stuff that's maybe low that you think might. But if you're buying 20 Gifts Ungiven, are you also buying 20 of other stuff as well? Or I mean, how do you judge which unbanned card to buy? Healers. Felidar Sovereign, another mythic. Drink him if you got him. Rock's Faith Mender. All right, we got Koala. Ajani's Pride Mate, Angel of Vitality. There you go. You know what I haven't been doing, and I do apologize. I haven't been pointing out the JPs right there. There's your Koala right there. That's your JP in this one. Bright Mare. And the rest of your janky jank. I guess if I were more in tune with doing this more often and playing and all that, I probably would have more of an idea on the pulse of what is or isn't, Yeah, don't. It's all getting reprinted. There's a similar card, Intuition, that remained unbanned when no talks of banning was ripe for removing from the list. All right, this one is Elves. There we go. I'm just curious. Sometimes I want to understand how people think. How they're thinking about, hey, this is the one I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna focus on. Elvish Archdruid. Dionys. Elvish Archdruid. Let's see. And that is the JP version right there. The Japanese art. Bounty of Skemfar. Dwynen's Elite. Might of the Masses. Overcome. And the rest of your janky jank there. What? See, insider trading? Nah. Oh, maybe there is. Maybe that's what's going on. You gotta wonder, though. All right, this one's Chaos. Chaos. Nice that they put a Chaos one in there. Valley Infesting. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this one's, there we go. Having a hard time opening that one up. All right, so in the Chaos pack, there is Averna, the Chaos Bloom, and a Chromatic Lantern. Very cool. Along with Bituminous Blast, Bituminous Blast, Bloodbraid Elf, Enlisted Worm, Fusion Elemental. Rest of your janky jank there. Didn't unban Crypt, Lotus, Dockside because the chosen insiders need time to align the market and buy, sell, tell their friends. I guess when you start to see a slow tick or a quick tick even up before a banning announcement comes or an unbanning announcement comes, vampires. That's the time to buy, I guess, huh? I don't know. I just crack packs. What do I know? There you go. Necropolis Regent. Drink them if you got them. They need to rebuy some Lotus later this year. Nazar, the Velvet Fang. Go for the Throat. Thirsting Bloodlord. Vicious Conquistador. And the rest of your janky. There you go, Heavy Metal. Hope you enjoyed those packs. Get these all taken care of for you. Sleeved up. Man, tell you what. It's almost like a homecoming. It's coming back, getting back on and doing this. It's crazy. Some people day trade stocks and crypto. Some people off cardboard. That's true. That is very true, Kylan. I'll give you that. You are so right. All right, let's see. Blue here. All right, let's see what we can get into a team bag. Definitely buying a Lotus or two. Hey, Rays, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. All right, there we go. Heavy metal, here we go. First on the list. Get you taken care of here. Thank you so much. We'll go ahead and get your Chaos Collector rolled for here in just a moment, too. Give me 1 second. Let's go ahead and close that down for a minute. Heavy metal. 422. $422. All right, there we go. All good. All right. Heavy metal, let's roll and see which collector pack we're going to pull for you, buddy. All right, it's right there. I'll snag it in just a second. Let me go ahead and highlight this. All right now we are on the collector bounties. So let me go. Now I've got several collector bounties coming, as you can see right here. These are some people that bought in off the stream. So I'm going to flip over to the bounty game here real quick, and let's get heavy metal. Heavy metal on the board here. Oops. Heavy myrtle for 1. All right. And let's see. Heavy metal for 1. Still at 17. All right. Still at 17. And that number was a 4. So we are pulling from here. Let's see what our pack is. That's a Battle for Baldur's Gate, but I do believe there is a pack below it. See what that pack is. That is Duskmourn. There we go. Duskmourn. All right. So when it comes to Duskmourn, what we are looking for, we go to the bounty game real quick so that we can all be informed properly. So Duskmourn, we're looking for a showcase textured foil Valgavoth Terror Eater, which is card number 407 to hit 100% of the bounty, or the Japanese showcase fractured foil Overlord of Hauntwood, which is number 405. So 407 or 405 basically is what we're looking for. So easiest way to tell you. 407, 405. One's a fractured foil. And then one is, well, let's just see if we've got it. So, all right. So we're going to get through the janky jank here. Popular Egotist, Grass, Keys to the House, Gallery, Mountain. And we've got Enduring Vitality. Enduring Vitality foil. Aminatu Veil Piercer. That is your Mythic. Drink him if you got him. Victor Valgavoth Seneschal. And we've got Funeral Room and Awakening Hall. Drink him if you got him. There is your Mythic. And a Valgavoth Onslaught foil right there. Very nice. All right. And an insect token. So there you go. Unfortunately, no bounty at this time. So thank you so very much. Appreciate it. All right. Slip this in here. And put this over here. And there we go. Heavy metal, you are good to go. Thank you so much. This is so funny to watch between the phone and TV as the phone loads the stream quicker. When you watch it on Twitch, it's a lot faster too. I think it's like 15 seconds faster. So I know some people like to watch over there, but that's why I put the chat up there where we get everything, so that hopefully everybody sees that and is able to switch to or whatever they think is faster or better for themselves. So very cool. All right, Twiddler did a variety order. Twiddler, oh, you did a variety order. All right, I'll check it out as soon as it comes through. So let me flip back here real quick. All right, now these two guys, Kevin Cathy and Len Miyazono, I emailed both of them and told them that these were live stream pulls basically, but they were supposed to be here and I didn't I didn't. I kind of don't want to pull them if they're not here because I don't want them to try to back out on any possibility. I guess I could pull them and then not ship them, I guess. But they were paid for, and they did an email say, okay, we'll be there. Let me give it a few. I'm going to go ahead and skip over to Prime, and then we'll give these guys an opportunity to hop on. If they're not here, in the next, I don't know, hour or so, we'll definitely give them a shot. So, all right, let me get some Ikoria boosters here. Whoa. All right. Be one quick second. Hey, Jake, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. All right, there's all my play boosters. There's all my play boosters. Now, keep in mind, I do still have Mystery 2 boosters. Oh, MTG Pack some more. I did get in Mystery 2 booster box, so I'll have some stuff out to you soon. Let me see. Ikoria. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you get 5 or Ikoria boosters. All right, got those. And then a TDM collector. Grab a collector box here. It's a brand new box. So if you want, you can pick where I pull the 2 packs. Totally up to you. I'll pull them if you want me to. But here we go. Let me unplug and plug and get myself all back together here real quick. Ozolith! All right, Twiddler, can I tip for shipment? Well, you could, or you could, if that's all you're, it doesn't matter. You can do that, or you can do a shipment. You can do a ship it now. It's up to you. I don't care. As long as you cover it. So, yep, you can. Hey, what's up, Dual Brain? Good to see you. All right, so Prime, we are back. We're going to go ahead and do this. I'll go ahead and first pack left side. Kylan, pick the second. Okay. All right, while I'm waiting on Kylan, let's go ahead and open these Ikoria packs. Watch magic happen. Get the inside scoop on your YouTube. All right, we got Fight as One, Pouncing Shore Shark, Back for More, Gem Razor is your rare, Insatial Hemophage, Phage, whatever you want to say, Forest, and then a Human Soldier token. Oh man, I bought some 2 Prime. I can't pick. Pack 9. Ben. Oh no. Oh no. Dual Brain's been wrecked himself. Dual Brain has been wrecked himself. Reconnaissance Mission. Boneyard Lurker. Zagoth Mamba. Karuga the Micro Sage. Island, and a Human Soldier. All right, next Ikoria pack. Pack 9, okay. All right, here we go. We got Primal Empathy, Polywog Symbiote, Rogring Crystal, Unpredictable Cyclone, Tranquil Cove Foil, Mountain, and a Companion token. Very nice. Each game begins, you can place 1 card with Companion here. If your starting deck meets its condition, you may cast it once from here. Thank God I can finally get down water. I'm barely able to do this garbage sitting here with you all. Oh, I don't know how long. Hey, we're happy that you're here, buddy. I hope you feel better. Hope everything goes better soon. I hope Thalia's in much better place herself. Keen Sight Mentor. Easy Prey. Channeled Force. Luminous Broodmoth. Drink him if you got him. There's your Mythic. Rugged Highlands and a Human Soldier token. At least give Prime a try. I'm trying. Trying, Brian. Trying, Kylan. All right, last pack magic on the Ikori is here. See what we can do. All right, we got Sprite Dragon. Sanctuary Lockdown. Flame Spill. And a Mythos of Illuna. Island and a Human Soldier. Oh, and yeah, you're right, Sebastian. Ginger ale does help to settle the stomach. I know by experience. You guys know I used to drink it all the time. Unfortunately, it's got a crap ton of sugar in it. So, hey, MTG Cards Review. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for swinging by. All right, so we got this right here for Prime. And then I'll go ahead and put these. Yeah, Ed, hope you definitely feel better soon. That stomach bug and all that, it's no joke, man. All right, Prime, got you two over there, and then you said, all right, let's back up here real quick. You said pack 9, and then I think it said new follower, Blood Ninja 416. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it. Hit that like button, guys, and then say hi if you get an opportunity to Blood Ninja over there on Twitch. Twitch is Blood Ninja. Dibs on the next packs to be open. Very cool. Well, Blood Ninja, I tell you what, if you go to twiddlersplace.com and you purchase some products, I will get you down in there somewhere. We'll get you on the list. All right, so as of right now, we just opened Primes. And then we're going to open Primes 2 Dragonstorm. Let's see. Prime said first pack left side. Okay, let me minimize this. First pack left side right here. Oh, Kevin is here. Nice, very cool. Thank you for joining us. Kevin is here, so we'll be able to do his collector, his Chaos Collector bounty as soon as I get done pulling these 2 packs. These are not bounty worthy, so don't worry about it, Kevin. We're all right here. You will get the next 2 packs. All right, and then pack number 9. So we got 6 all the way back, 7, 8, 9. All right, here you go. Here are your 2 packs right here. Let's get you taken care of, Prime. All right. Okay. Dual Brain, you just had it awful today, didn't you? Oh, Time Capsule, what's going on, buddy? Hey, just so you know, over there on Twitch, Blood Ninja, I see that you're over there. I got a couple of guys over there that hop over to YouTube. We have a lot of people that actually congregate over on the YouTube side. But there are some people that do like it over on Twitch and Facebook a lot better because they are able to see things a little bit quicker. So definitely go wherever you'd like. So, all right, here we go. Stadium Headliner foil. Very cool. Meringue River region. We got Fellothar, Dawn of the Abzan, Gold Lust Triad, and Stadium Headliner foil. Stadium Headliner foil, along with the Swamp, Dragonstorm, and that is it out of that one. All right, pack number 1. Pack number 2 right here. Pack number 2. All right, we got a soldier token starting off, and we've got a Crater Hoof Behemoth. There's your extended art foil. Very nice. Very nice. We'll get that one sleeved up for you un momento. All out assault, non-foil, but it probably deserves a little bit of a sleeve, so we'll do that. Drink them if you got them. There's your Mythic. New Way Forward. We got a Colossal Grave Reaver and Beator, kin to all. Drink them if you got them. Once again, another Mythic. Very cool. Spirit Dragon. And a Dragonite Island. We'll take that. Boulderborn Dragon. And nope. All right. Not too shabby. All right. Let's get this all out assault sleeved up. Crater Hoof Behemoth. I think we can put that in a good sleeve. We'll go ahead and do that. And then all these Dragon Eyes I've been penny sleeving for you guys. I know some of you guys have been liking those things, so very cool. Very cool. Let me get the rest of your stuff here. Beater. I definitely don't like that blackout art. Interesting, yeah. I've heard some good and bad. You know, people are on the fence both ways on it. Stop looking at me, land. Well, it took one grenade for you, Kylan. Kylan, I'll get you up on the board here in just a second. Let me go ahead and take care of Blood Ninja 416 real quick. So, damn, that's a good pack. Yep. Oh, hold on one second. Let me trying to get you all taken care of here. Prime, give me 1 second, buddy. All right, there we go. So Prime, let me go ahead and switch back over because Kevin's got to see the roll. So we got Prime 406, Prime 406, and Prime 406. So just out of curiosity, I don't know if anybody else is into it or not, but I thought it'd be a nice topic of discussion if anybody gives a crap. But did anybody watch WrestleMania this past weekend? I'm a decent wrestling fan. I grew up with it in the Attitude Era and even before then. And I've kind of gotten back into it here recently. And I did watch some of it this weekend. So I'm just kind of curious as to what you guys think. All right. Kevin, Kathy, we're going to go ahead and take care of you now. So here's how it works. When you buy a collector pack bounty, a chaos collector bounty, here's your chaos. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. This is filled with all kinds of collector packs. I roll a die, a 6-sided die, and when it lands here, whatever it is, we pull the pack. Now, when we pull that pack out, on the website, it tells you what card you have to hit the bounty, which as of right now is this LCI collector pack and 5 Aether Drift. We are about to hit a 6th Aether Drift pack here real soon, but we're going to see how it goes. So just so you know how it works, that's how we roll with our bone. Now, sometimes you get a really, really great pack. Sometimes you get a so-so pack. But that's the give and take of the chaos of it. So we rolled a 3. So there's your 3 right there. And let me go ahead and pull this real quick. And there you go. You got a Dungeons & Dragons Baldur's Gate. So we will take that into advisement and pull some stuff for you there. All right, let me read this real quick. I can see I counted 3 to 5. 10 blisters, nothing great. Got a foil Misty. Did it off camera. And I kind of loved it. I cannot suspend my disbelief to watch wrestling. And good luck, Kevin. All right. Kevin, we're going to flip over to the bounty game real quick. We had Heavy Metal already tried earlier. So we're going to do you here. Blood. What was it? Let's see. Blood. Ninja 416. Ninja 416. All right. And let me put it down here. We'll see if it goes up one. It does not. We are still at 17. All right. Blood Ninja 416, you are up right now. And with the Baldur's Gate, we are actually looking for, coming over to the website here, Crimson Neon Streets. Did I not put it in here? All right, hang on one second. Let me look it up real quick. I guess Baldur's Gate is that one that I was supposed to add. All right, let's see here. So I believe it's going to be Ancient Copper Dragon Borderless Foil. All right, Ancient Copper Dragon Borderless Foil. All right, that is going to be card number, it looks like 348. I'm not 100% sure, but it does look like card number 348. But anyways, we'll know what the Borderless Ancient Copper Dragon is right there. So that is the one we are going to be hitting for right now. And let's take a look and see what we can do for you, buddy. Did 2 more packs on the site. Very cool. All right, I'll get you put down in just a minute. Let me go ahead and get this one taken care of real quick. Tip 10 for the one that's ready. Time to fill it. You got it, Ray. I do have one ready here for you. You are absolutely right. So, all right. So, again, if you guys are ready for your stuff, $6 for a bubble mailer if it's 8 packs or less, or $10 for me to fill a box. Kona Cold, Crystal Dragon, Thrakus the Butcher. All right, let's take a look here. We got, let me see. Okay, all right. Caves of Chaos Adventurer. We've got Loot Dispute. Fraying Line. Ragadraga Gorgut's Boss. That is your etched. Oh, an Ancient Copper Dragon, but not the one we are looking for. Very cool, though. $3.96. Drink them if you got them. There is your Mythic. Holy crap, at least we got one, right? Wizards of Thay Extended Art and a Boo token. Holy crap. Very good. Look at that. First time you pulled, and you pull an Ancient Copper Dragon. What a banger for 25 bucks. Holy crap. All right. So we're going to put that in a top loader. That's our first top loader tonight. Up, hey. Boom. All right, so here we go. Blood Ninja, congratulations. So there you go. How about that? How about that? Wow, very cool. Yeah, you got it. You got it, buddy. All right, that's first top load of the night. All right, let me go ahead and sleep. But the rest of these another one. Oh, man. Very cool. Very cool. All right. So let me get these into a team bag for him. Dang. That's how you got to do it. That is how we got to do it. $4.22. There we go. All right, Blood Ninja. Got you taken care of for now. If you got more, we're going to go ahead and put those in that same team bag in a little bit. So let's flip back on over. All right, we do not. Len is not here yet. If Len arrives, then we will go ahead and take care of Len. I got Sebastian, Brian, Cholak on deck. Let me go ahead and add everybody else who has purchased real quick. We do have 3 or 4 new orders. So let me go ahead and get those taken care of. All right, so we got Kylan. Holy crap, Kylan. Kylan got, here's what we're going to do for Kylan. We're going to write down Kylan he is going to do, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 10, 15 chaos packs. And I'll just pull the 15 packs that he bought and put them together real quick. So, all right. So I'll get those taken care of. All right. And then we got Ray's. Ray's did his tip. So let me put down Ray, ship, Ray, tip paid. All right. So Ray, I got you listed for your tip. We'll go ahead and take care of that. And then we've got Blood Ninja again. Blood Ninja 416. So we'll go ahead and Blood Ninja 416 him right up here. Oops. There we go. Blood Ninja 416. And then Blood Ninja 416. We got 2 more. Okay, now this one is just for 2 more collector packs, but non-bounty. So we will do 2 Chaos Collector. All right, non-bounty. And then after that, we got Ray again starting a new box. And he's got a little bevy of things here. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll do 6 packs. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Ray's hobbies. So we got 6 chaos packs. And then we've got Ray for 1 Tarkir bounty attempt. Okay, 1 Tarkir bounty attempt. Get that back over here. All right, and then we've also got Ray for 1 standard chaos bounty attempt. Okay, so 1 chaos bounty attempt. All right. All right, gets a little crazy. Gets a little crazy. But we're going to make sure it all happens. All right, and it looks like I got another order that come through too. So let me take a look here real quick and see what that order is. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Needless to say, it's coming soon. So the battle for Tarkir is pretty much closed. We're not going to do a battle tonight on Tarkir. So we're going to close that down. So we got Tyler is doing 48 TDM collector packs. So he's taking the last 4 boxes that I have. So I'm going to put these over here. And, well, that is that for now. So let me go ahead and close this out. All right. Glad to see the CCG diversity here. Absolutely, I agree. 100%. All right. Almost won the bounty. That's right. Buy some more. Absolutely. All right. So let me get my... All right. Len is going last. Unless Len shows up, then we'll stick him in the middle of everything. So Sebastian, we're going to go ahead and start with now. All right. Dual Brain, good to see you, buddy. Hope you feel better. All right. So here we go, guys. One Piece. He's breaking into the One Piece 2 Legends. One Piece 2 Legends pack. So let's go ahead and dig into this. All right. And you have been just telling me to pick, so I'm going to assume I'm still picking. So let's see. You got 3. Let me go down a little bit. We'll go in the middle here. And then I'm going to go the very top pack right here. And you know what? I don't think is there 20? There could be 24. And let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there is 24. Okay. Thought there was. I wasn't 100% sure. All right. Move this over here. Get this over here. Get Sebastian up. And here we go. Sebastian with the One Piece. One Piece 2 Legends card game. Loves it. All right. All right. So we got Hamlet, Charlotte Prospero, 20 Doctors, I'd Never Shoot You, Roddy, Ulti, Count Nuatori, Nico Mamushi, Lapins, Atmos, Imperial Flame Foil, that is your rare, and there you go. Well, that is a super secret rare, or one of those starred secret rares. Very nice hit already. Tony Chopper. Holy crap. Hey, Mrs. Twiddler liking the stream. Thank you so much. I think she has already gone to bed, so. All right, very cool. That's how you do your foils right there. Notice how it's not bent at all. Ah. All right. Already. First pack. First pack magic for you instead of last pack magic. Okay, BB, Gin Rummy, Charlotte Perospero, Baron Tamago, X Drake, Count Niwatori, I'd Never Shoot You, Inurashi, Munch Munch Mutation, Charlotte Brulé, Wapole, that is first one there. And then, oh, look at that. Another secret rare, that is Carrot. That is Carrot. Look at that. Very cool. All right, we'll go ahead and sleeve up that one. All right, and then finally, last pack magic right here. Look at that. You don't even have a reason to buy the rest of my One Piece now. Actually, I think there are one or two more nice little hits in this set that you can get. So, wow. All right. So, you got Viscount Hiyoko. We got Tristan, Charlotte Cracker, 20 Doctors, Candy Maiden, Calgara, Baron Tamago, Burnblade, Consulate, South Bird, Shakiyaku, and look at that, another super rare, secret rare, whatever you want to call it. Holy crap, that's Edward Newgate. Holy crap, very nice. Wow, 3 of the most banger packs you could possibly pull, and I pulled them for you. So, all right, let me get these all taken care of for you. Wow. Actually, the boxes have like 6 to 8 hits. Nice. Okay. All right. Sounds good, Sebastian. Well, you know way more about it than I do, so. All right. Let's get these in here. Sebastian, thank you so much. I appreciate you and your One Piece fetish. Now I just need somebody with a Lorcana fetish, and I need somebody with a flesh and blood fetish, because I got plenty of those products left. But I will get more One Piece coming for you, buddy. All right, so Sebastian. All right, 4 and 22. Wow, there we go. All right. All right, so next up, after Sebastian Royce, we've got Drellor813 or Brian Cholak. So let me get his card up here, Drellor. He is doing 1 TDM collector. Brian, do you care where I pick it from? Am I picking it for you? Or what are we doing? How would you like to do that? Let me know real quick. Next up is Kylan with 15 packs for his Chaos. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling those while I'm waiting to see what's going on with Drellor, if he's going to do anything there. So, all right, collector. All right, so we have 2 collector packs, Thunder Junction, 4 MH3 Play boosters, MH3 Play, 4 Double Masters draft packs. Let's see. Double Masters 2022 draft packs. 2 Dominaria Remastered collectors. And then 3 Tarkir. All right, so let me see. Brian Cholak, Twitch choices always. Kylan, same thing. You want me to pick for you, or would you like to pick? What's up, Pause? Thank you for joining me, Pause Brown. Very cool of you. All right, Kylan, so this is yours. I'm going to go ahead and set that to the side real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and take care of this 1 pack here. So give me a second. There we go. And you just let me know what you want to do as far as me pulling your packs, or if you want to take care of that. So Kylan's on deck. I'll pick. Okay. So let me do his pack, and then we'll come back and you can pick it real quick. So, all right. Yep, I will do them last. Absolutely. All right. So Dragons with Tarkir right here for Drellor. Let me go ahead and highlight that red. All right, here we go. Good luck, buddy. I got a Warrior foil. Quarry Mountain Monastery. Quarry Mountain Monastery Extended Art foil. Glacierwood Siege. Lysid Prowler. Rampart Architect. And then United Battlefront foil. Very cool. There you go. Wilding, foil and non-foil. Looks like we had a couple of, yep. All right, double checking everything. We are good to go. Jarlor, that is your pack right there. I've been big broke. This is my first Tarkir collector. Well, I didn't do you very well, Brian. didn't do you very well, so I apologize for that. All right, now back to Kylan. All right, Kylan, I've got all your stuff here. This is the box. If you're going to pick, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 5 and 4. So let me know. My son just tried to take a shower without using shampoo or soap. Normally I don't check, but I did tonight. I was sitting there doing it over. Hey, we had to do it over as kids too, so. I think that red land will go up. It will be seeing standard play. Okay. Bum bum ba dum. That's what I need to do. I need to get some of those things. Back 3, right row. All right, here we go. Back 3, right row. Right row. All right, so we're gonna do those last. We'll do Dominaria Remastered. Let's see, OTJ. And then, all right, here's the order we're going to go in, Kylan. Get you taken care of here. 15 chaos, weird packs for Kylan going on. Oh, Blood Ninja, I don't know why I highlighted you as well. All right, you are next. All right, here we go. Kylan is up. So why do our kids try to pull the same crap we used to? It's to get back at you. It's just to let you know that God remembers you, Paws. All right. Let me flip back over to here. Kylan, you are up. Let me slide over just a little bit. And here we go. All right, we're starting off with Modern Horizons 3. Let me situate this where I can get you to see it better. All right, good luck to you, buddy. Hey, look at that, a Twiddler card. We'll take that one. All right, we got Horrid Shadow Spinner. There you go. Flodge, or Flog, or whatever you want to say. Titan of Fire's Fury, right there. Drink him if you got him. A Mythic already. Meteoric Mace, Triton Wavebreaker, Wayscape Battle Mage, Trainer, and the rest of your janky jank here. All right, just make sure that if I'm supposed to be looking for something that is not a rare or a Mythic, that you remind me. Can you add all TDM inventory to your site? Collector shows 10. Yeah, hang on, Tyler. Give me a second, buddy. Let me crack these real quick. All right. Foil Kami. Shifting Woodland. Shifting Woodland. We'll take that, too. Junk Diver. Revitalizing Repast. Generatorium. Knot Master. Guardian of the Forgotten. And the rest of your janky jank. Top load that. Okay, that is a top loader. I will sleeve that and top load it. Let me know. If it is in the $30 range, then I will definitely top load it. Anything $30 and over, I always top load. So. All right, so let me see. 2 Chaos, 2 TDM Collector Bounty, 1 for Ray. All right, so I'm going to pull 1 for Ray. And then, let's see, Tyler, I will have, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it'll be 17, not a top load. Okay, no worries. No worries. All right, give me a quick second here, Kylan. Guess no top loader. Guess not. All right, show 10. If my math is correct, I should have, let's see, because I got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and one more pack, which is for Ray's hobby. And that should be it. That'll be all of my Tarkir. So I am adding it now. All right, I have boosted it to 17. If you want the rest of those, Tyler, you'll have to buy them out of the singles thing, because just to give everybody else an opportunity as well. So, all right, so there you go. Let me go ahead and flip back over here real quick. All right, Kylan, let's continue on with you real quick. Let's see, just a heads up, I'm going to be changing my name back to Pause Brown, because I really want to do what I want, and MTG itself is just holding me back. Things are only going to change for the positive. Very cool, Pause. Hate not being able to check TCG at the same time. Oh, okay, you're not. Keep an eye out on Consigned to Memory and Sink into Stupor in the uncommon slot. Okay. All right, will do. Will do. All right, so let me get these down here. All right, next pack. Yeah, definitely good for you. Blood Ninja said it right. All right. Oh, look at that. Just a janky card right there. Forest, a foil refurbished familiar. And then we got a White Orchid Phantom, Cephalid Coliseum, Waterlogged Teachings, Depth Defiler, Titan's Vanguard, and the rest of your jank on that one. Last MH3 right here. It was Pause Brown at the beginning of my channel, and it's like I'm going to stop doing MTG, but I'm watching to do... Oh, coins. Nice. Very cool. All right, Kylan, there is your art card. Petrifying Meddler. Arena of Glory. Harbinger of the Seas. Angel of Ruins. Consigned to Memory. There you go. There's one right there. Depth Defiler. And Scurry of Gremlins. All right, there's the rest of your jank. So I'm guessing the Consigned to Memory needs a sleeve. Does this need a good sleeve, or does this need just a regular penny sleeve? So there you go. Very cool. So just let me know. Rich Enchanter and Bargert Trawler as well. Huh, interesting, okay. Sink into Stupor, Consigned to Memory, Witch Enchanter, Bargert Trawler. Well, we're out of that one, so we get that up there. Isn't Arena up there? You talking about this arena right here, Arena of Glory? All right, got a few things here for you. All right, next up, we are going into Double Masters 2022. A bear token. There you go. Best card in the game. Cryptic Spires. Nice. Rurik Thar the Unbowed, or Unbowed, however you want to say it. That is one of your foils. Liev Sky Knight. Hellkite Overlord. Drink him if you got him. There's your Mythic. And Azur the Enchanter. Very nice. Inquisition of Kozilek. Celestia. And the rest of your jank. Very nice. Gifts for the Ungiven. All right, let's move these over. All right. Next pack. Not the Mythic we were looking for. All right. Boar. Cryptic Spires again. Mentor of the Meek. Severed Strands foil. We got Abbot of Carol Keep. And Master Biomancer. Along with Spider Spawning, Soothsayer, Blood Artist, Settle Beyond Reality, Thought Scour. And there you go. All right, next pack. Bear. Cryptic Spires. Jeskai Elder. Jeskai Elder. Doom Traveler. Allosaurus Shepherd. There you go. Extended art. Very nice. Drink them if you got them. I'll get that into a sleeve. Doran the Siege Tower. Surreal Memoir. Scab Clan Giant. Simic Growth Chamber. Wing Codal. Bugler. Mana Leak. Strands. Traveler. Strength. Thrive. And Lev. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Move some of this stuff over here. Allosaurus. Is that over 30, or are we looking at a good sleeve on Allosaurus right now? Let me know on that Allosaurus. I put it in a good sleeve, but Cryptic Spires is not busted. It's the best card in the game. All right, Zombie Token. There you go. Another great card right there. You see a spike on that one soon. Wall of Omens. That is an absolute stunner of a card right there. All right. And then a Makeshift Mauler. Liliana, the Last Hope. Drink him if you got him. Very nice. Mind Rack Liege. Stagger Shock. Bounty of the Luxa. Path to Exile. Is it Charm? Settle Beyond Reality. Shadowborn Apostle. Umbra. Scour. A Deep Analysis. Deep Analysis. Current Striker. And Thrive. Okay, I put it in a good sleeve, but I will tap load it. Yeah, well, tap load it. Top load it. It is back to 30. Very nice. Good deal. Glad we could get you one, Kylan, out of all those packs. So there we go. All right, we've got Allosaurus Shepherd there. All right, rest of these we'll get. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. The artwork in Double Masters 2022 is great. I don't disagree with you guys at all. All right, so here we go. We are now at Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Let's see what we can get for Kylan here. See if we can get a big score. All right, Mercenary. Rush of Dread. Rush of Dread. We got a Grindstone. Drink him if you got him. Embrace the Unknown. World Walker Helm. World Walker Helm. Boy, say that fast. And Bruce Tarl, Roving Rancher. Very nice. Very nice. Murder, Terminal Agony, Forma Posse, Gold Rush, and there you go. All right. Next pack. Another Outlaws of Thunder Junction. OTJ and Aether Drift were not nearly as good as advertised. I agree 100% with Aether Drift, but OTJ has some banger big score cards in it. For those of you who have not been keeping up, take a look at the pricing on the big score cards. They are up there. They're not sky high, but they're high enough to buy a pack that is, or to buy a box that is under $200. So they're definitely high enough. So get it? Big score. OTJ 100% better. Yes, you're right, Blood Ninja. Absolutely. I agree. That's a statement I can agree with. Giza, the Hellraiser wanted poster right there in the foil brand right there. That is your Mythic. Drink him if you got him. Voidrend, that might deserve a a penny sleeve. Bounty Board, Ariat, the Beguiler, and Karavrek, the Punisher. There you go. Along with Hypothesizel, Scorn, Lawbringer, Apothecary. Town ain't big enough for the both of us. Muscle, Backwoods. What is that? Cacatarantula and Wolverine. All right. That's cool. I needed her in that treatment. That's very cool. I forget who I gave the Simulacrum away to a viewer. It was my only one. I hope that person uses the card. All right, going back a little bit with Dominaria Remastered. I know it's not as far back as, we could be going, but this is actually, a little further back. All right, here we go. Helm of Awakening. Helm of Awakening, foil extended art. Lyra Dawnbringer. Drink him if you got him. All right, somebody tell me if that is up enough. Clifftop Retreat. That is in your retro frame. I'm not sure if that would... we have to check that one as well. And a Gauntlet of Power foil. Golly. Then we got the Fadea Seer, Warrens, Search, Plains, Recoil, Rada, Karst, Rage, Ovenize, Juggernaut, and Ember Beast. Gotta get that Mox. Boom, 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 boom. Oh God, I'm too full of energy right now. So that Lyra Dawnbringer and the Clifftop Retreat, I'm wondering on those. I'll open the next pack if anybody wants to check those out. Make sure I don't need to top load either. Positive vibes here tonight for Kylan. There you go. I need that Elspeth pause. Nice. All right, here we go. Yawgmoth, Thran Physician. There you go. That is your foil version. I'm pretty sure that's a top loader right there. Drink them if you got them. Triskelion, Jester's Cap, and a Jester's Cap foil. Clifftop is like $1. Okay, all right. I wasn't sure on the Clifftop. I knew that some of the retros were, were kind of climbing. But thank you for the good sleeve for the Lyra Dawnbringer. All right, sounds good, Blood Ninja. I'm going to get all the additional ones after Tyler here in just a minute. Yawgmoth, I'm thinking Yawgmoth is still over 30. I'm not sure. So I'll go ahead and top load it. If it's not, hey, it is what it is. We're protecting Yawgmoth. All right, Clifftop, you can get off to the side there for $1. And then let me go ahead through the rest of these real quick. Counterspell, Tormod's Crypt, Lull, Swamp, Valdek, Night and Day, Subterranean, Drake, Lull again, Mindstone, and Occasion Javelineers. Lyra's 9+. Yeah. I got that in a good sleeve. I pulled 0 Elspeth out of Tarkir. Holy crap. All right. All right. And we got 3 packs to go here. 3 packs to go for you. Yawg that is. Top load. Yeah, I already top loaded Yawgmoth. Cappy. All right. Inevitable Defeat. Narset. Hollowmark Siege. Enoch Strike Leader. And a Temur Battlecrier. Temur Battlecrier foil. Along with the Forest, Stormbrood, Feral, Successor, Charge, Assistant, Artisan. There you go. Haktua in the foil. Haktua in the foil treatment. 1 collector, 9 random collector packs, and some play boxes. All right, next pack. Pack number 2. First pack out of my play booster was a Mox Jasper. I think I remember you saying something about that, pause. All right, Elephant. Scalding Tarn. That is your special guest. Very nice. Extended art foil. Drink them if you got them. Obviously a mythic right there. Rot Curse Rakshasa. Rot Curse, another mythic. Flamehold Grappler. Transcendent Dragon. And Tival, Arbiter of Virtue. Another mythic. And a Dragon Eye Forest. Stormbrood, Dragonstorm, Severance, Dragonfire, Trawlers, Deucin, Technique, Highlands, and Worthy Cost. So, win! All right, there you go, Kylan. Another one. All right, one pack to go. One pack to go. It was on my stream this past... Maybe that's where I saw it, Pause. It was probably on your stream that I saw it. All right, last pack magic for you, Kylan. Copy. Call the Spirit Dragons. All right, that is your showcase foil. I think that's in the good sleeve territory. Nature's Rhythm, Fangkeeper's Familiar, Canopy Gargantuan, and the Sibsig Ceremony. Dragonstorm, Shinekeeper, Botanist, Rakshasa, Monastery, Devotee, Bloodfly's Glory, and Ringing Strike Mastery. All right. Nice hit, Kylan. I'd love one of those Scalding Tarn. I've got the others from Zendy Tendies. There you go. All right. Lots of stuff here for you, Kylan. Very nice. Let me go ahead and get all these. Let me put all your rares and everything into a team bag on their own real quick. Let me go ahead and... All right, we got Kylan taken care of. So give me a second. I'm going to have to get them all team bagged up and everything. So... The hunt for Elspeth will continue. All right, Kylan. Wow. Got plenty here for you, Kylan. Give me a second here. Very good packs over. Yeah. You know what's funny, too, is I think that's better than we've been doing. Because I know for a while there, we were kind of down a little bit. We were kind of down on our luck there a little bit, Kylan. So I think we kind of brought back some of the luck there. So let me get these sleeved up and out of the way. And finally, the last set for Kylan. Kylan, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Hope the stuff you did get was good enough for you, man. I think you did pretty well, so. All right. This one around a little bit. There we go. All right. We got Kylan, and Kylan. Yay! All right. All right, Kylan, you are done. You are done. All right, real quick, before I get to Blood Ninja's 2 Chaos Collector Packs, let me flip over and add any... additional orders. Let's see, we got Tyler on the bottom there, and then one additional. Okay, so Blood Ninja is going to try another Chaos Collector bounty on the back end. So that'll be a little while before we get to that Blood Ninja. So if you want to hang tight, that would be awesome. But as of right now, we're going to go ahead and do the 2 Chaos Collector Packs. Now, what that is only $20, but there is no bounty attempt on these. It's just 2 random collector packs. They could be Streets of New Capenna. They could be Lost Caverns of Ixalan. So it is what it is. We'll see what it is that you got. Last time somebody did it, I think they pulled 2 Commander Masters for $20 a piece. So just happened to fall fall there. So here we go. All right, let's see what we got going on. Let me bring my screen back up. Here we go. All right, first one is a 1. There's a 1 for you right there. Let's take a look and see what we got. I want to say that is AFR. AFR. That's gained value here recently. All right. And then your second pack is a number 6. A number 6. And I do believe that is Crimson Vow. So there you go. You got AFR and Crimson Vow on those. All right. So no problem. No problem. $20. I think about the average on a lot of these collector packs now is going between 20, 25 bucks. So we'll go ahead and crack these 2 open for you. We did well on the first one, but the second one, a little bit different. So up. Did we? All right, we lost it. Hang tight for me real quick. Let me redo this. Whenever I hit the button, it goes nutsy on me. All right, here we go. All right, first pack here. Twice a week, Blood Ninja, I do Fridays and Tuesdays. Fridays and Tuesdays. And I have a schedule on the website. If you take a look at the schedule, it tells you what's coming up. I do change the schedule, or I will be changing the schedule as we approach new things and new types of streams and stuff that we're going to be doing. So I do this twice a week. All right, Markov Retribution. Oakside Stalker, you got that Island. Here we go. We got Consuming Tide Foil. Hollow Henge Overlord, Extended Art. Howlpack Piper. Falcon Wrath. We have Van Helsing's Holy Ward. Halana and Alana Partners. Unholy Efficient. We got Giralf Visionary Stitcher. Very cool. And a Wolf Token. All right. Here we go. AFR on the scene. Let's see what we can get. All right. Get through the janky jank down here. Yeah, you happen on a Glade, Warlock class, Island. Starting off the Hive of the Eye Tyrant foil. Bag of Tricks. The Book of Exalted Deeds. Drink them if you got them. There's your Mythic. Let's see. A couple of down. Oh, Icing Death Frost Tyrant. Drink them if you got them. Very nice. I'll get that one sleeved up for you. A Red Dragon foil. And a Gelatinous Cube. Of course, that's a bummer right there. Worst card in the game right there. But that Icing Death is nice. Very nice right there. Flying and Vigilant. 4/3 for 4. When Icing Death Frost Tyrant dies, create a Frost Tongue, a legendary white equipment artifact token with equipped creature gets +2/+0. Very cool. All right, so we'll get that into a good sleeve for you. And then we will add these 2 packs to your other open pack here, and then this pack will be good. We'll get this one closed up for you and put into either your box or your team or your bubble mailer, whichever one you plan to do. Okay, so there we go. Very nice. All right, congratulations. You filled your first team bag. All right, got that taken care of. Next up is Ray's Hobby. He's got 6 Chaos packs. Let me go ahead and pull those for Ray real quick. Let me highlight that red. Let me find his card real quick. It's been a few. Ray's in and out from time to time. Thank you for joining us tonight, buddy. I appreciate it. Ray's Hobby. There we go. Let's get Ray's Hobby in there. If you're going to be coming back, Blood Ninja, I'll make you a little white card like I got for everybody else here. We'll get you taken care of. Let me take a look and see which packs we are going with for Ray. Hang tight for me real quick. Let's see. All right, we are going with 1 Collector Chaos, I think that's on there already, and the TDM Collector Bounty. Okay, and then Zendikar Rising, 4 set packs. I got 4 set packs of Zendikar Rising. And then 2 Ravnica Remastered draft packs. Ravnica Remastered. Let's see. And then 1 bounty attempt and 1 collector chaos. All right, these are the 6 packs right here. So we'll do these packs for you, and then we will do the other 2 for you. So here we go. All right, buddy. These are your packs. Here we go. You're off. Well, swing on back in and take a look at it when you get an opportunity, my friend. All right, here you go. There is your art card, and then your full art forest, or whatever they want to call it. Umara Mystic, Minotaur, Sorcerer, Predation, Fissure Wizard, Shepherd of Heroes, and Legion Angel is your rare. Legion Angel, along with a Tended Healer foil, and then a copy token. All right, next up. Another art card right there. Another forest. Let's get these out of the way. We got Thwart the Grave, Relic Amulet, Acquisitions Expert. There you go. Pathway, baby. Clearwater Pathway. Always nice to get a pathway from Zenny Tenny. We got Wayward Guide Beast as well, along with a Blood Price foil and a cat token. Go ahead and sleeve up that Clearwater Pathway for you. All right, next pack. I can replace my basic art with that fancy one. There you go. All right, another art card. A lot of people don't even want their art cards. I keep them. So, Ravager's Mace, Thwart the Grave, Songmad Treachery, and Roiling Vortex is your rare. Disenchant foil, and a Retreat to Quarrelhelm is your list card. All right, next up. Get out of here. All right, and your final art card. You never opened any of these. Nice. The pathways are nice. Thundering Spark Mage, Ravager's Mace, Umara Wizard, Allied Assault, and a Valka Exploration. Or Valaka Exploration. Foil Field Research, and a Magic Minigame along with a cat token. So there you go. That is your 4 Zendy Tendies. All right, and I'll get these sleeved up for you real quick. Actually, you know what? I'll wait until I see your other stuff here real quick, because we got 2 packs of Ravnica Remastered. All right, we got Elf Knight Token, Orzhov Signet, and a Tolsimir Wolfblood. Tolsimir Wolfblood is your rare. Demon Fire, Fungal Rebirth, Nightvale Sprite. Rest of your janky jank here. All right, and last pack Magic Ravnica Remastered Draft Booster right here. All right, Spirit, Boros Signet, and Ghostway. Ghostway is your rare. Farseek, Angelic Exaltation, Dimir Guildmage, and the rest of your janky jank there. So there you have it. There you have it. So the top of the line right there is your Clearwater Pathway. Not too shabby. They dropped in value here recently, but I think that they're going to make a comeback. So that's just my opinion on it. I just like the fact that if you haven't gotten any of these yet, you got a Murkwater Pathway on the back and a Clearwater Pathway on the front. Very cool. All right, Ray, we'll get these sleeved up for you. And then I will pull your TDM Collector Bounty and your Chaos Collector. We'll go ahead and pull both of them. I will add them both to the bounty to see if we should be at 18, I'm thinking, by now, when I add yours in. So give me a second. I'll take a look real quick. All right, let's see. I've got, as of right now, I've got all of my packs listed. So as anybody buys any individual packs in the bounty for Tarkir, I'm going to have to take them off of the side where you can buy just the regular pack. because with the purchase of the 48, we're down to these 2 boxes, or 1.5 boxes now. So, all right, so Ray's Hobbies. And Ray's Hobbies. All right, here we go. All right, let me flip this over. We're going to take Ray's Hobbies, going to get 2. One's a TDM. And is there any particular TDM? You see the box right here. Well, you may not be able to see it. Hold on one second and I'll show it to you. Let me flip over to the bounty game. We're going to add you down here, Ray's Hobbies. Boom, we are at 18 now. Let's see. Well, instead of an Aether Drift, I'm going to add a Dominaria Remastered to the pot. So there we go. We now have 18 packs in there, and that one is in the pot. So Ray's Hobbies, we're going to pull 1 for you out of this box right here. All right, my choice. Okay, well, we got 1 left on this side and 5 on the right. Kylan pulled 3, and they were really good on the right. So my debate is this last one here on the right going to be good, or do I need to pull 1 from the left? So I'm kind of torn right now. I'm going to give myself a second and a breather for a second. I'm going to go ahead and go for it. We pulled so much on the right. I feel like the right is still the way to go. So now, as of right now, we have the 17 left. All right, this is the way I'm thinking we're going to go. You want the left? I'll put it back. I'll put it back. I can put it back. All right, now that you've made a choice, I've got 5 over here on the left. Which one of the 5 do you want? Actually, here I'm gonna turn this thing because I gotta roll. I gotta roll for your chaos as well. All right. We're gonna take the right, and then I'm gonna roll for your chaos. Your chaos is going to be a 3, and that is going to be Midnight Hunt. Midnight Hunt. So we got Tarkir and Midnight Hunt. All right, so obviously Midnight Hunt, we're looking for Meathook Massacre. That's the one we are looking for as far as that goes. And in Tarkir Dragonstorm, we are looking for the Seialized. So that is basically it. So all we got to do is flip this back on, and we're going to start off. Let's see what we can do. We are looking for the Meathook Massacre. I believe it's a showcase foil. Showcase foil. Meathook Massacre. Lunar Frenzy, Beloved Beggar. You got Falconwrath, Pit Fighter. Wilhelt, the Rock Cleaver. Drink him if you got him. Curse of Leeches. Shady Traveler. Harvestine Infiltrator. Haunted Ridge, very nice. We will get that one sleeved up for you. Tireless Hauler, we don't need. Patrician Geist. Extended Art Foil, very nice. And that's it. Man, I was hoping for a little something. Haunted Ridge, though, extended art. We'll get that into a sleeve for you. All right, and here it is, right here, baby. All we need is to see the Seialized. We ain't seen one yet, so we are due for one, I feel. I feel that we're due for one. All right. So we got Kishla Village. Extended Art Foil. Kotis, Fangkeeper. Zergo, Thunder's Decree. Eshkai, Teemer's Roar. Drink him if you got him. And finally, Craterhoof Behemoth. That is your Mythic. Drink him if you got him. And the foil version and a foil Dragonite Swamp. Nice. All right. Can't go wrong there. So let's go ahead and Craterhoof Behemoth. I think that's going to go in a good sleeve. And then the swamp, we'll put it in a penny sleeve for you. So we got the foil crater hoof right there, and then the penny sleeve swamp foil, along with the rest of your stuff here. You got a Haunted Ridge as well. Yeah, not a bad pack. Not a bad pack. So let me get this all wrapped up for you. Congratulations on that. We are at 18 packs in the bounty now. So it's slowly but surely crawling up. Hoof good sleeve. Already got in a good sleeve, buddy. Already done. All right, and finally, Ray, we are done with you, buddy. Unless, of course, you get more. So, all right. Next up, and we're going to flip back over. And, ooh, here we go. Tyler right there. All right, Tyler. Let me double check and see if you got the other. I know you were talking about putting the other packs up. I put the other packs up. I didn't know if you were getting them or not. Because if you get them, I have to close down the bounty. So let me know what you want to do. If you're going to wait until after this, that's fine too. We'll just see what happens. And we'll go from here. So Ray's Hobby, let's get that out of here. Let's find Tyler's. All right, Tyler, here you go. I've got 4 boxes right here. 4 boxes. Now, one of the other boxes that came out of the case, this is the 5th box right here. All right, so I've got these 4 that were put aside that I pulled for you. But this box also came out of the case. Question I have is, do you want to substitute this for one of those, or do you think you're going to get it anyway? So it's up to you. So if you want me to swap this out for one of the 4, I will. All right, and let me get a box up here, because as I do Tyler's, I need to put his into a box. This way I keep it separated in an order and everything. So hang tight. Let me move this over to the side. I want the back 4. Okay. All right, no problem. All right, let's go back over here. This is the one people I have off to the side for everybody. These are the 4 right here. All right, here we go. Let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and start cracking these open real quick. Make some room over here. As you can see, I always have a mess on my desk. That's because we're always having a great time. All right, crack this box open. Ugh. Sometimes I wonder how they get it all done up so well. All right. All right, box number 1. Box number 2. Yeah, Dragonscale. Another one. I think we pulled 2 for you so far, haven't we? Or did we pull 1 for you and 1 for somebody else? I know we pulled 2 Dragonscales. I can't remember if both were for you or if one was for somebody else. Oh, that's what it was. We did pull the second one for you. We pulled it out of a random pack. That's what it was, because we weren't hitting very well on the boxes, and then you bought some of the extra packs that I have, and the Dragonscale came out of one of those extra packs. That's what it was. I remember now. I remember what we were doing there. All right, here we go. Box number 4. Sold it today for $300. Nice. All right. There we go. All 4 boxes right there for you. All right. Here we go, buddy. Good luck. Good luck to you. We're just going to slide them over as we need to get them. All right, we'll move that over. And I'll put these over here. It gives us a little bit more room to work with. Pack number 1, Tarkir. 4 boxes coming up, guys. 4 boxes. Crazy, but true. Here we go. All right. All right, we've got Death Begets Life. Drink them if you got them. Already a mythic right there. Dracogenesis. Look at that. At least we're pulling fire. So I believe that's still a 30 banger. So the showcase version. I'm going to put that off to the side. Quarry Mountain Monastery. Elsha Threefold Master. Drink them if you got them. And Shiko Paragon of the Way foil. Right there along with the Forest. Stormbrood, Deathgorger, Dragonstorm. Is there anything? I think the only thing you're looking for is the Dragonscale and all that stuff. So, all right. So I'm just going to go through these guys. I will sleeve these up later. For Tyler. So, but if you see one that needs to go in a top loader, let me know. There you go, right there. Mistrise Village Extended Art Foil. I do believe that's still in the $50 area right there. Wow. Mardu Siegebreaker, Yathan Roadwatcher, Steward of the Harvest, and Mardu Siegebreaker foil right there. Mythics. 4 Mythics. Okay. Deathgorger, Dragon, Butcher, Storms, Dragonstorm, Night Watch. I just wanted to make sure we didn't have to go through all these commons and uncommons for you. Okay. All right, next one. Spirit Token. Codis the Fangkeeper. Call the Spirit Dragons. Very nice. That's a good sleeve right there. Showcase version. Revival of the Ancestors. Hammerhead Tyrant. And Stillness in Motion foil. Along with the Dragon Eye Forest. Very nice. All right. And then the rest of your janky jank. All right. Next pack. Can I see Death Begets Life again? Hang on one second. All right, Nariv, Heart of the Storm foil. Drink him if you got him. Another mythic. Sage of the Skies, Inevitable Defeat. Iron Will Forger, and Thunder of Unity foil. Very nice. And another Dragon Eye. Very nice. There's the Death Begets Life foil. Extended art right there. Sarkhan, Dragon Ascendant Showcase foil. Kishla Village, Dragonfire Blade, Colossal Grave Reaver, and a Sinkhole Surveyor foil. Along with the Forest. All right. No, it was not a Halo. Thunder of Unity foil. Herd Heirloom. Eshkai Dragonclaw. Diviner of Mist. And Yathan Roadwatcher foil. Bird token. Inspired Ultimatum. That is a special guest. Drink him if you got him. Very nice. Scavenger Regent. Thundermane Dragon. Hollowmark Siege. Did I fat finger one here? I did. Severance Priest. Severance Priest. So I fat fingered one. All right. Island. Dragonstorm Renewal. And I'm just going through these to make sure. Zombie Druid. We got Corey Steelcutter. Extended Art. Neriv, Heart of the Storm. A Mythic. Frostcliff Siege. Arbor Adherent. And Sidisi, Regent of the Mire. And a Dragonite Swamp. Top load the Neriv. Okay, did you see a Neriv in here? Let's see. So the this particular version is a top load. All right, let me put these off to the side. I'm pretty sure Mistrise Village is still around, what, $50? The foil extended art, I believe, right? And the Draco Genesis, I think, was still over 30. Showcase version. The foil one, yes. All right, got it. All right, Spirit Token. Mardu Siegebreaker, foil. United Battlefront. Lotus Light Dancers, Will of the Abzan, and Nature's Rhythm foil. Hey, what's up, Cyrax? Good to see you, buddy. We're just going through a 48 collector pack. Box break, basically. Yeah, still such a good card, Mr. Eyes. Draco's down to 17 now? Wow, okay. So it's been dropping. All right, that's okay. It's all right. We'll take care of it later. Bird token. Got Lacid Prowler foil. Rediscover the Way. Anafenza. Voracious Bibliophile. And foil Corey Steelcutter. All right. I don't know. I knew the other one was sleevable. Not sure. Somebody hit the bounty a while back, Cyrax. It's at 18 packs still. Or was that 17 coming into the night? You're the last one that hit the bounty. All right, here we go. Roar of Endless Song foil. Morang River Regent. Ambling Storm Shell. Rampant Architect. And Lacid Prowler foil. Anna Plains. Dragonite. No, nobody's hit it after you yet, Cyrax. Maybe you just missed. Corey is still a good sleeve, even the non-showcase version one or extended art or whatever it was. All right, I'll sleeve that one too then. No, maybe you just missed me because, you know, I was out for the last week. I think that's what it is, Cyrax. I think you just missed me. Maybe you had a dream that somebody hit the bounty. All right, bird token, herd heirloom, foil, Windcrag Siege, Surak Elusive Hunter, Tempest Technique, and Smile at Death foil. Drink them if you got them. There's your Mythic. Still over $10, D. Okay, cool. Works for me. All right. That's first box down. First box down. Second box. I've been MIA for a month. It's okay, man. It happens. It happens. Hey, I was out for a week and it feels like a month. So, all right, here we go. Teamer Battle Crier, New Way Forward, Glacierwood Siege, Adaptive Training Post, Stadium Headliner foil. 3 Storm Broods in a row. Wow. Sibsig Ceremony, foil. Great Arishan City, Fangkeeper's Familiar, Colossal Grave Reaver, and Teamer Battle Crier. All right, this box needs to start tightening up. Is headed for a janky jank box. All right, so you got a Spirit token. Oh, Fangkeeper's Familiar. Almost thought that was a something crazy. Elspeth Stormslayer. There we go. Very nice. We'll get that into a top loader for you. Nature's Rhythm. Canopy Gargantuan. United Battlefront foil. Along with a Swamp. That's it on that one. I turned it off. I pulled on the cord. All right. Warrior, Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon, Jeskai Revelation, drink him if you got him, Zergo, Tempest Technique, and a Sibsig Ceremony. There she is, Nunian Singh. Clarion Conqueror, Extended Art Foil. Is that one still got some value to it? Let me know. I don't know if that one's dropped or not. Dragonologist. Codis, the Fangkeeper. Diviner of Mist. Fangkeeper's Familiar foil. And a Dragonite Plains. All right, Warrior. Awaken the Honored Dead foil. Severance Priest. Warden of the Grove. Jaws of Defeat. Meringue River Regent. Meringue River Regent. Hey, Evolving Wilds. There we go. All right, Spirit Token. Taiga Master Opportunist. Drink them if you got them. There's your Mythic. Mistrized Village Extended Art Non-Foil. That might, I don't know. That's probably borderlining $30. Maybe somebody could check that one out for me. Frostcliff Siege. Eshkai Teamer's Roar. Drink them if you got them. Zergo Thunder's Decree. And a Dragon Eye. Swamp. All right. Copy token. Sinkhole Surveyor. Foil. United Battlefront. Lotus Light Dancers. Become the Avalanche. Call the Spirit Dragons. Drink them if you got them. There's your Mythic foil. All right, 4 packs left in this box. We need to start hitting some bangers in this one. Sheesh, this box isn't looking all that great. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Very nice. Not sure if it's, we'll have to check the value on that one. Rediscover the Way, Anafenza, Codis, Sibsig Champion, and Scavenger Regent, along with a Swamp Dragon Eye. Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant. The JP version, I'm not sure if it's got any, I'm not sure of the value on that one. So let me know if that's something I need to sleeve up. I know 1 or 2 of these JP alt arts are not all that great. And I know the regular version of that isn't very expensive. So, all right. Ambling Storm Shell. Bloom Vine Regent. Ambling Storm Shell again. Extended Art, Infantry Shield, and Rot Cursed Rakshasa. Drink them if you got them. There is your Mythic. Along with a Dragon Eye Forest. Top load the Sarkhan. I will for now. Scan it later. Just double check it. All right. Two packs left. This is next to last pack magic. Inspired Ultimatum Special Guest. Inspired Ultimatum. Neriv, Heart of the Storm. Drink him if you got him. 2 mythics. Surak, Wild Will of the Mardu. And Urini, the Song Unending. Another mythic. All right, last pack magic right here. Last pack magic in the second box. All right, copy token. Beator, kin to all. Drink him if you got him. Quarry Mountain Monastery, Extended Art. Wild Crag Siege, Arbor Adherent, and Songcrafter Mage. Songcrafter Mage. All right, that was like an underwhelming box on that one. Let's hope that one of these next two are absolutely phenomenal. Let's hope both of the next two are absolutely phenomenal. Not one, but both of them. All right, here we go. Box number 3, starting off. Elephant Token and a Hollowmark Siege. Dragonback Assault. Drink him if you got him. Sinkhole Surveyor. Ironwill Forager. And an Eshkai Dragonclaw Foil. Beator is $70. Nice. The foil showcase Beator. Okay, I'll have to keep that one in mind. Holy crap, very nice. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it. I thought I pulled another Beator at the very beginning. Was it a non-foil Beator? I don't know. I'd have to go through and look again. All right. Wow. Okay, good. At least we got a $70 hit. Holy crap. And, of course, I'm going to go back and scan these for you, Josh. Warrior, Windcrag Siege, Morang River Regent, Roar of Endless Song, Will of the Teamer, and Naga Flesh Crafter Foil. That specific treatment. Okay, yeah, I thought that I had another one earlier. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just remember the card name from earlier, but not the treatment. Foils are running much higher on the showcase cards. All right, copy. Oh, look at that Elspeth. Very nice. Very nice. We'll get that in a top loader for you here in a minute. Voice of Victory, Songcrafter Mage, Transforming Flourish, and Glacier Wood Siege. Another Hawktua. Very nice hit. Super jelly on that. There you go, Kylan. All right, another one there for you. So this box is turning out way better so far than the other, than the last one. Naga Flesh Crafter, Dalkovin Encampment, Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon, Will of the Sultai, and Anafenza Unyielding Lineage. Yeah, it is. I pulled at least 4. The very first night we opened these, I think I pulled 4 Elspeths for you, Tyler and Josh. Okay, Bird Token, Bloomvine Regent Foil, Urani, the Song Unending Showcase, Corey Steel Cutter, that is a non-foil, maybe you can let me know if that one needs to be sleeved, Protector of the Wastes, and Severance Priest Foil. you go. Foil Mox Jasper. Foil Showcase Mox Jasper. Is this still up in the $70 range? I know that some of the Mox Jaspers were dropping. So I don't know if this one has dropped down a whole lot. But I'm going to put it off to the side for a second. Awaken the Honored Dead. Tersa Light Shatter. Bone Devourer. And Bloom Vine Regent. And a Dragon Eye Mountain. Wow, so all the Corey Steel Cutters are good sleeves. And then Penny on the Urani. There's the Urani. Penny sleeve it. And I'm going to top load the Mox Jasper. 58. All right, it has come down a little bit, but not too much. It was at 70, I'd say about a week ago. Wow, this box is doing well so far. We still got 5 packs left. Revival of the Ancestor. Oh, actually, I had one sitting over there, so we had 6 packs left. Winter Night Stories, the Sibsig Ceremony, Fellothar the Steadfast, and Ugin, Eye of the Storms. There you go. There is your Mythic. Drink them if you got them. Wow. This is definitely a much, much better box than that last one. Holy crap. So Ugin is definitely a top load. You're going to run me out of top loaders tonight. Tyler. All right, next pack. Way better box. Glacierwood Siege. Kishla Village. Corsi Revenant. Caldera Pyramaw. And Tersa Light Shatter. Excuse me. Tersa Light Shatter foil. And a Forest Dragon Eye. Eugene has been top loaded. Tersa Light Shatter foil. Stillness in Motion. Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant Showcase. Floral Evoker. And a Frostcliff Siege foil. All right. Seems like this box is starting to settle down a little bit. After a great first half, the second half is starting to cool off a little bit. Got 3 packs left. All right, Rot Curse Rakshasa. Rot Curse Rakshasa. Hollowmark Siege. Fellothar. Gold Lust Triad. And Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon foil. Fresh start. All right. 2 packs left. Next to the last pack right here. Warrior Token. All Out Assault Extended Art. Well, I'm not sure what they call that. Is that a showcase version or I'm not sure what the thing is in it, but I believe this one has some value to it. I'm going to put it off to the side. Let me know. I'm not 100% on that one. Taval, Arbiter of Virtue. Drink him if you got him. Narset. Rampart Architect, and Clarion Conqueror foil. There it is. Gold Lust Good Sleeve. Ghostfire, that's it. Ghostfire All Out Assault, I think. It's a good sleeve? Okay. All right, last pack magic right here. Voice of Victory, Lacid Prowler, Flamehold Grappler, Enoch Strike Leader, and a Baron Step Siege. All right, well, we had a great first half. Second half didn't show out like the first half did. It's all right, though. We got a couple of good sleevers out of this one and 3 or 4 top loaders. Not too bad. Still looking for a Dragonscale or looking for an actual Seialized. All right, last box right here. Last box magic. Requilary Dragon token. Nerev, Heart of the Storm. That is your blackout, I guess you'd call it. Blackout foil. Magmatic Hellkite. Stadium Headliner. Steward of the Harvest. And Great Arishan City. Great Arishan City. All right, Lacid Prowler, Sidisi Regent of the Mire, Thunder of Unity, Caldera Pyramaw, and Herd Heirloom. Top load that foil Nerev. Okay. Did I have now this one? Okay, all right. Yep, you're right. And that's the foil version. All right, so Nerev I got to keep in the back of my mind. All right. Nerev is definitely a top load. Okay. Especially the blackout versions. Got it. All right, Warrior, Roar of Endless Song, Baron Step Siege, Naga Flesh Crafter, Within Range, and Roar of Endless Song foil, and Dragon Eye Island. Death Begets Life, another one. It is not a Rainbow Halo foil. Teamer Battlecrier, Avenger of the Fallen, Thundermane Dragon, and Dragonologist foil. Another Dragon Eye land. Okay. Herd Heirloom, Clarion Conqueror, Sinkhole Surveyor, Will of the Teamer, Draco Genesis Foil. Draco Genesis Foil. So I know that's at least a good sleeve. I know the last one that we got that was in the showcase, but non-foil, was in a good sleeve. No, 17, I think, is what Kylan was saying. But the foil one, I'm not 100% sure of, so. Hey! The wind. The AC took the piece away from me. All right, here we go. Warrior token. Ruinous Ultimatum Special Guest. Ruinous Ultimatum Special Guest. Wow. Nice. Extended art there. Songcrafter Mage. Roar of Endless Song. Afterlife from the Loam. Inevitable Defeat Foil. Oh, Ugin Extended Art. Very nice. We'll take that. That's going in a top loader. Go ahead and top load that. Top load Ruinous. Really? Ruinous Ultimatum is a top loader. Nice. Yep. Rot Curse Rakshasa. Yathan Roadwater. Watcher. Transforming Flourish, and a Corsi Revenant foil. I got 5 packs left, guys. 5 packs left. Another extended art foil Mistrise Village. I'll get that sleeved up in a top loader. All Out Assault extended art. Think we can probably put that in a good sleeve. Mardu Siegebreaker, Voracious Bibliophile, and Codis, the Fangkeeper. Three Hawk Tuas so far. 3 Hawk Tuas out of all these boxes. Four packs to go. Corsi Revenant, foil, Dalkovin Encampment, Revival of the Ancestors, Welcome the Dead, and Ambling Stormshell. Taking my hat. All right. Baron Step Siege. Sage of the Skies. Inevitable Defeat. Taval's Judgment. And a foil Revival of the Ancestors. Two packs. Next to last pack right here. Zombie Druid. Corey Steel Cutter. Very nice. We'll get that one sleeved up for you. Eshkai Dragonclaw. Dragonfire Blade. Taval the Balanced Scale. What's up, Farrakhan? And Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant. Very nice. Very cool. Hey, DJ, what's going on, man? Good to see you guys stopping in. Man, y'all missed. I am at the very last pack. The very last pack of another 4 collector box crack so far from Tyler. Last pack magic right here. And then I'm going to show you guys all the fire. That last box may have the Dragonscale. You never know. It could be in those 5 individual packs just sitting there. So somebody needs to snag those up while they're available. Snag those up while available. Mardu Siegebreaker. Baitor Kin to All. There is your showcase version. I'll put that aside. Herd Heirloom. Reunion of the House. Lotus Light Dancers foil. Wow. Okay, so that is it. Baitor Kin to All non-foil. Let me go ahead and shut this down for a second. Wow. All right, move this out of the way for a minute. Baitor Kin to All, probably be a, let's see. That the regular one is a top load, so we'll top load that one. FedEx stole our pre-order and the giveaway box, so had to blow 1.5K to replace most of the order and refund the rest. So we finally get to crack a collector's tonight for the battle. Wow. All right, let me put these in an order real quick so you can take a look at them. All right. All right. All right, I'm going to show you these real quick. All right, let me bring it back up. All right, so here are all the top loads so far because I've got to scan some stuff still. These are all the top loads just for Tyler. Ruinous Ultimatum, that is a special guest right there. One of the ones that actually have value. And then they not 100% sure, cannot remember off the top of my head the name of that one. Mox Jasper foil. Baitor Kin to All we just pulled, and a foil showcase. 2 Mistrise Village extended arts. Very cool there. Neriv, Heart of the Storm, and the foil version of Heart of the Storm. Elspeth, Then Elspeth Japanese, along with Ugin and Ugin Extended Art. I have the Storms. Very nice, Tyler. Very awesome. So let me go ahead. Yes, give me one quick second, Blood Ninja. Give me one quick second. I'm going to get this stuff put into a box for him real quick. Let me get the right box. Now that Tyler's finally done. Yes, absolutely, Blood Ninja. Hang tight. Baby Ugin. There you go. All right, Tyler. I got you taken care of right there. If you decide to get any more, we'll add to it. All right, Blood Ninja, yes. We can finally do your Chaos Collector bounty. Absolutely. So let me go ahead and get that rolled up for you here real quick. All right, your next Chaos Collector bounty is going to be pack number, or Dragon's Den number 4 here, and it looks like it is. It is an Innistrad Remastered. Very cool. So what we are looking here for is the Serialized Edgar. So give me a second. You know what? You've gotten enough tonight that you've earned yourself a little thing here. So let me do this real quick. So we got blood. There you go. I'll take any Edgar. There you go. Oh, God. Get out of here, Tormented, whatever the heck your name is. We don't care. I have to block you or something. All right, here we go. Blood Ninja 416. We are looking for the serialized version to hit the bounty. All right, good luck. Restoration Angel. Extended art. And then we got Avacyn, Angel of Hope. Very nice. And an Emrakul, the Promised End. Holy crap, look at that. That is 2 packs tonight. You had some banger stuff already. Skursdag High Priest. And that is it. Holy crap, not too bad. That is the second pack that you've gotten that had some banger stuff in it. Very nice. Let's see. That would be that borderless, crazy looking one. Nope. That's not it. Let's see. Showcase. 32 bucks. Top loading that one for you. That's why people come here, Blood Ninja, because I end up pulling some fire for them. That's why people come to my stream, for the decent price in the packs and the pretty good stuff that I can pull for them. Now, some would disagree with that, obviously. So let's play. Can you add your website to the YouTube thingy? Add your website. If you go into the description, DJ, there's a whole bunch of links to the website there. And then this Emrakul is 21 44. Yes. Oh yeah. I just wanted to make sure the type of sleeve I'm putting it in. I put anything over $10, I put in a dragon sleeve for you. And then anything over 30 goes in a top loader because I have thousands of top loaders. So not a problem there. I am definitely putting it into a nice sleeve for you. And then the rest of them will just come into the team bag. So. Wow. All right. So, wow. Just saying because new peeps won't go look necessarily. It's also right here. Purchase products at twiddlersplace.com or I believe this works if you put in exclamation point shop. It brings up the website. Exclamation point shop brings up the website. I should probably do that every once in a while. So, no bounty this week, but I'll be back. You got it, Blood Ninja. Just make sure you send over shipping if you want the stuff now, or hold off and send over shipping whenever you are ready for me to ship you your stuff. There you go. All right, so let me flip back over here real quick. And let me take a look and see. I've got to turn my camera a little bit. Let me see here. There's no room in the middle. Oh, you're all good. You're all good, DJ. There we go. There we go. Now we got me a little more centered. All right. There we go. And I think this works too. If you put in shop, or if you put in I gotta find out what all I loaded like a long time ago. I think you can put in exclamation point battle, and I think that it brings up. Let's see, does it go to my battles? Yes, it goes directly to my battle screen. So that works. And then if you go exclamation point, I'm not sure if it's bounty or bounties. Let me see if that one works. I'm not sure if that one does or not. Yep, that one works too. I got 3 gift bundles that were allocated to me. So if you wanted to go to the bounty game, you could do that as well. I should probably do that from now on. At the beginning of my streams, put the shop, the battle, the bounty, all them links in there. But yes, I got 3 gift bundles coming. I don't even know what the price is on them yet. They haven't told me. But I have 3 allocated to me. Which I may end up opening myself. I don't know yet. All right, let me take a look here real quick and see if anybody else is. Let me see. Oops. Okay. Let me see here. All right. Oh, Josh Point oh bought more. All right, hang on. All right, let's take a look and see. Let's see here. Hold on one second. All right, so you got 5. Oh, the 5 left. Okay. All right, hang tight. All right. Tyler, I got you, brother. That leaves 12 left. 12 left. I've got 1 box left. 1 box left. So, fair warning to all of you right now. Fair warning to every last one of you. That's all I got. And then I got to buy, and if I buy more, then we're talking almost $400 a box to me now. I've been lucky to get this well under. So, all right, let me get this situated here. All right, Tyler, 5 more. Last 5 in the box. Lotus Light Dancer's foil. Neriv, Heart of the Storm. There is your showcase right there. So that is probably a top load. Stillness in Motion, Floral Evoker, and Barren Step Siege foil. All right. Pack number 2 of 5. All right, Bird Token, Nature's Rhythm foil, Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant. Non-foil Neriv is a good sleeve, okay? Winter Night Stories, Fellothar the Steadfast, Clarion Conqueror foil, and a Plains to Dragon Eye Plains. All right, so Neriv non-foil is a good sleeve. So let me get the good sleeve out here. All right, pack number 3 of 5. Songcrafter Mage. Mistrise Village, a good sleeve on that one. Sibsig Ceremony, Hammerhead Tyrant, and a Frostcliff Siege. All right. This wasn't too bad of a box either, because I remember earlier we got some decent stuff out of the... we got some decent stuff for some of the other guys. All right, pack number 4 of 5. Pack number 4 of 5. Dragonologist foil, Jeskai Revelation, Corsi Revenant, Aligned Heart, Tursa Light Shatter foil. All right. Narset, Jeskai Waymaster. Very nice. There's your Ghost that Ghostfire right there. That I'm thinking the the Narset Ghostfire had some value, didn't it? That one right there, I believe, is going to be a top load. Clarion Conqueror, Awaken the Honored Dead, Deceptive Frostkite, and a Bloom Vine Regent. I'm not 100% sure. Narset Jeskai. It's not Halo foil. Yep, 417. It's just a showcase. Okay. So the showcase, the foil version. It's $10. All right, we'll put it in a good sleeve. All right, let me add these to your box. I'm sorry. I meant to say, let me add these to your boxes. All right, there you go. You're all set there. Wow, nice. All right, so we got one box left. One box left. See what's going on. All right. Let me do some back here real quick. Man, we've had a lot of hits tonight. My God. I'm going to have one hell of a video coming. I can tell you that now. Oh, my gosh. All right. Let me see here. Okay. What are we doing here? Looking. Anyone interested in packs from it? Oh, look at that. Kylan's interested in getting the box. Let's see. Taking a look now. All right, I've got, let me see. Sebastian, are you still here? I know I haven't seen Sebastian in a little while. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Let me see here. Where are you at? He is not still here. Okay. All right, last call for anybody who wants packs. Last call for anybody who wants packs. If nobody wants individual packs, then I am going to sell the box to Kylan. So Kylan's got dibs on the box, but only if anybody is not interested in buying any individual packs. So I want to double check with you guys beforehand and make sure that before I go ahead and move it over to a box for Kylan. Look, I'm in that chilled out, lean back, and it's 11 right now. So I should be like, oh wait a minute, where's Prime? Prime wanted me to do some arm banging. Okay, let's see here. All right. I'm getting no response at the moment, so I think I'm going to take a look, give it another minute or two. All right, let me go in and change my bounty. I've got to take everything out of the bounty. I'm going to put that down real quick. All right, zero everything out on the bounty for Dragonstorm. Matter of fact, I will just put that on draft for right now. All right, zero that all out. Wait, just got back. Why are we waiting? We're trying to find out, Brian, if anybody else wants individual packs of Tarkir Dragonstorm before I sell it as a box to somebody. So we're not waiting on anything, really. Well, waiting on an answer to see if anybody wants anything before. And right now I'm closing down other stuff so that if I sell the box, I can't have packs available. So I got to make sure that all that stuff is closed down. Like the battle I got to turn off and all that stuff to make sure that nobody buys a box with battles in it and all that stuff when I don't have any packs. So all is good. Just setting everything to draft before I move everything over. Kylan's got dibs on a box, but only if somebody doesn't want packs. And of course, if somebody buys one pack, then bam, we open the box. Let's see. Okay. Ah. Tarkir. All right, let me turn off all the packs. I'm getting rid of the packs now. Okay. One more try. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I have moved it over. Moved it over. And says it's sold. And all right, Kylan snagged it. All right. All right, so Kylan is taking the chance on the last pack in the case, or last box in the case. So I got a case in. He's going to take a chance on it, and we're going to double check and see. It's highly likely it's got a dragon scale or something in it. So we're going to find out exactly what's going on. So thank you so much. I appreciate it, Kylan. Kylan is been generous enough to finish off our case, and man, oh man, I'm excited. The only thing I can't think of is how in the world I'm gonna buy more of this that isn't gonna cost you guys like $40 a pack by the time I get it. I mean, it's gonna be crazy. I think they're what, $38, $39 now on what you call it? This will probably be my last box of this set. Let's go, Elspeth. Okay. So you have not pulled an Elspeth yet, right, Kylan? Is that what you were saying earlier? You had not pulled one yet? All right, Tyler, we'll pull yours out here. Let's find Kylan. There's Kylan. All right. All right, here we go. Good luck, Kylan. Spirit. Oh, look at that. There's your Halo foil Skirmish Rhino. Wow, very nice. Very first pack. And right there. Very first pack. All right, Sibsig Ceremony, Corsi Revenant, Shiko and Narset, Surak Elusive Hunter. Yeah, Len never showed, but I've got a pack put aside for him. I've got a pack put aside for him. Skirmish Rhino, Halo foil, $40. $40 on that one. Top load it for you. Very cool. Not too bad. Not the best one, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. There's no argument here. All right. Next pack. Holy, is this going to be the box that holy craps us? All right, here we go. Fangkeeper's Familiar, Taiga Master Opportunist, Winter Night Stories, Tip the Scales, Great Arishan City. The worst one in the box. Yeah, at least it was cool to get, though. Yeah. Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon foil showcase. Dragonback Assault. Drink him if you got him. Sarkhan, Adaptive Training Post, and Wingcrag Siege. All right, pack number 4. Awaken the Honored Dead. Magmatic Hellkite. Stillness in Motion. Bone Devourer. And Warden of the Grove foil. Pack number 4, pack number 5. Need to start picking up on this box, man. We started off strong. And all of a sudden, nothing. All right, Spirit Token. Taiga Master Opportunist foil. Very nice. Hallmark Siege. Fellothar. Broodcaller Scourge. And Fellothar Dawn of the Abzan foil. Dragon Eye Mountain. All right, Spirit Token. There you go. We top-loaded the other one. We may as well top-load that one for you. Magmatic Hellkite. Narset Jeskai Master. Uriny of the Unwritten. Drink them if you got them. And Magmatic Hellkite foil. All right. Sinkhole Surveyor. Lacid Prowler. Flamehold Grappler. Deceptive Frostkite. Awaken the Honored Dead. Five packs left. I'm trying, Kylan. All right, Warrior Token, Magmatic Hellkite Extended Art Foil, New Way Forward, Glacierwood Siege, Anok Strike Leader, and Sage of the Skies. Sage of the Skies. Still nothing yet. Evolving Wilds. 4 packs to go. Copy Token, Ambling Storm Shell, Nature's Rhythm, Fangkeeper's Familiar, Zenith Festival, Uriny Song Unending Foil, and a Foil Plains. This box is frozen. This box has gone cold. All right. Warrior. B-Tor, Kin to All. Very nice. $70 hit right there. I'll get that sleeved up in a top loader. And a Mox Jasper. Very nice. Very nice. Zergo, Thunder's Decree. Nerev, Crackling Vanguard. And Call the Spirit Dragons. Okay, that was a great pack. That was a great pack. So we get that sleeved up for you. So B-Tor, Kin to All. We'll get that one top loaded. And I believe the Mox Jasper Showcase non-foil, I think it's right at $30. I'm not I'm not 100% sure. You might want to check on that, Kylan, but I think the Mox Jasper Showcase non-foil, I think it's right at 30, so we should be good there. Yeah, that pack may save the box, right? All right, next to last pack magic. Bird Token, Corsi Revenant, Dragonologist, Codis, Redoubled Storm Singer, Rediscover the Way foil. All right, last pack magic right here, buddy. Last pack magic. Baron Steppe Siege. Dalkovin Encampment, Warden of the Grove, Floral Evoker, and Avenger of the Fallen foil. Wow. Ooh, Tyler threw out a something there for you, Kylan. We'll trade in Elspeth for that foil Beator. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Just got done opening a case of Tarkir Dragonstorm. Holy crap. Got a lot of hits, but no Dragonscale in this particular box. Only pulled 2 so far. Kylan, are you still here? Maybe Kylan's mulling it over. Kylan's mulling over the possibility of a trade. He's still thinking about it. All right, Tyler. Kylan. Tyler wants to trade with you. I wanted that Showcase Beator for a commander deck. I'll just pick up the Elspeth. Okay, all right. Man, I'm sorry. Sorry, Kylan. Unless you want to buy the Elspeth from Tyler. You could do that, I guess. If Tyler's ready to sell it now. All right. Kylan, I got you all sleeved up here. All right, let's see here. The Card Asylum on TCG is my store. I'll have to take a look. I'll have to take a look at it, Tyler. I buy off a TCG player quite often, actually. Usually I'm buying like older stuff. Do you have a link to your store, Tyler? If you have a link to your store, I'll throw in a wrench for you to throw it up there real quick. Hey, what's going on, EXMXPX? Yeah, we had a bunch of... We didn't get anything holy crap tonight, but we did hit a lot of 30-plus cards. That's the crazy thing. We hit a lot of 30-plus cards. So we did fairly decent. Wow. So, anyways, let me know, Tyler, and I'll throw a wrench your way real quick if you want to post it. Be kind of neat to check out. So, man, very cool. Very cool. Guys, hit that like button if you get an opportunity. Definitely helps me to get some more people checking everything out. We got 17 people watching, 18 likes. I think at one point we had like 25 people watching and still only 18 likes. But hey, that's it. 48 packs. That was a 4-box open. Actually, we did 60 packs tonight, EXMXPX. Because Kylan bought one, and the last box kind of went amongst a bunch of different people, including Tyler. So it was pretty crazy. So I'll say, let's see, I'll do a last call for tonight. Now it's 11:30, so it's getting to that point for me. See if I can't find some more Tarkir. Hopefully it starts settling soon, and we can get some better pricing and better stuff. So that would be quite awesome. Red Sox won. Hey, look at that! Holy crap! The Red Sox actually won. So it's so funny. I got 1,000 views on my last live stream thing, and then it's only got 34 right now, but come tomorrow morning, there'll be 800 on it. So it's kind of crazy the way that it works. So, all right. If anybody wants anything else, we'll give it a couple of minutes here, and then we'll go from there. Sometimes the shorts work really well. I'll get 300, 400, 500 different views, and then other times, like right now, it's only 30 or 48. So, I got rid of Disney. I can't watch those shows anymore. I'll have to wait until somebody shares their Disney password with me. So I'll have to do that. Well, from my my daughter, one of my kids has it, I think, and I just haven't gotten a chance to go out and get one yet. So, but hey, it is what it is. All right. There's no room in the middle. All right, so what time is it? It's 11:25. I'll give it till 11:30. If we haven't picked up on anything yet, I will call it a night. I've got a lot of things to do to get prepared for Friday. Friday, we're actually going to do another pull game. Twid, I ordered a secret layer way back, the Animar one. Yeah, I think so. Hold on, Tex. Do I still have your box here? Let's see. Oh. let me check something out here real quick, Tex-Mex. I've got, considering getting a bubble mailer with, oh, okay. I've got a full box for you, Tex, a full white box. It's a small box. Did I show as having sent that to you, Tex-Mex. Did I not put that in your box? I didn't put that in your last box? I guess not, or you wouldn't be asking me to crack it for you, huh? Okay. I've got one right here. I can crack that one open for you. I don't mind cracking it open. And if I don't have any more orders by the time I'm done cracking it, I'll call it a night. I don't doubt you, Tex-Mex. Yes, it would be. It would be because this will fit inside the box. The product will fit inside the box. So here are the cards out of there. Mole Drifter. All will be one. Benevolent Hydra. Forgotten Ancient. Animar, Soul of Elements. And Diregraph Captain. Diregraph Captain. Very cool. Very cool. There you go. I will. I'll sleeve each one of these up individually and put them in the box whenever you want. The box isn't that big, so if you're wanting the box, it's just a regular brown white box. This one. So, and it's full for sure. Let me turn this off so you can see it. So it's definitely full for sure. All right, there you go. Get them put in a team bag and put those over for you. All right, so whenever you're ready, yeah, definitely. So, oh, I grabbed Ray's box. There's your box. Send you tips for the usual. Okay, sounds good. Damn that thing is sexy. Yep, you got it. You got it. Anytime. Anytime. All right. So I got everything here for you, it looks like. Okay. All right, looks good. Looks good. All right, guys. It is 11:33. I did not see any additional purchases, so I think we're going to call it a night for tonight. Thank you so much once again for showing out, just like you guys always do on a Tuesday and a Friday. Thank you so much for joining me. We will be back on Friday. We're going to do a pull game. So you can put that Dragonscale in my box. Tyler said, you put that Dragonscale in my box. Absolutely, Tyler. So, yep, we're going to take care. We will be back on Friday for the pull game. It'll be basically the Tarkir version. I'll have 2 Tarkir bundles up for grabs on that one. So, we'll have that, and I think I may be able to get my hands on an extra pack or 2 to throw into the game. So I'll get that locally here or somewhere. But those will have some of those in this pull game coming up soon. So it's going to be awesome. We're going to have a great time, guys. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you again coming up this Friday. So thank you. Hit that like button on your way out and take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. We'll see you again very soon. See you. Bye.